Welcome back to Now Grounded Healing. This is my first video in a long time, and since then some things have changed. Since then I've gotten some new certifications and even started my master's degree. I'm studying for my master's of education with a concentration in trauma and resiliency. So I'm really excited to bring more videos to you that are trauma informed and trauma sensitive. I hope that you find what you're looking for when you are here, and let's jump into today's video. It's going to be another short and sweet video. Today is just going over props. So we're just going to talk about why we use props and how using props is actually an act of trauma-informed care for yourself. It's an act of being trauma sensitive. So let's start right here with the bolsters. And do you need to buy bolsters? Do you need to buy blocks? No. I'm sure as we go through these, you'll be able to think about things that you already have in your home that could act as such. So bolsters are usually pretty thick and heavy. They're like a heavier pillow, a denser pillow. So I like them. They come in handy in a lot of different ways. I like to do them when I'm doing postures where I'm laying down. You can use them behind your back. You can use them under your legs, under your knees, ankles. And again, it is an act of love. It's bringing the ground closer to you. It's giving you cushion. It is giving you support and comfort. And in no way does it mean that you aren't able to do the yoga right, which is not even really a thing. So if you don't have bolsters, you can stack a bunch of pillows. That's usually what I do. And then sometimes I'll even stack blankets, like thicker, heavier blankets to create more of the bolster feel. Well, I'll stick with the blanket. Speaking of blankets, you can use these in a lot of different ways as well. Similar to the bolsters, you can use them, you can fold them up and put them under your legs. You can use blankets on top of your mat as extra cushion. Say you have knee issues or even wrists. In Shavasana, you can use it to cover yourself up. What else? You can get really creative with it, and I don't want to just talk for no reason. So if it's not coming, it's not coming. But put in the comments what are the different ways you use your blankets, your bolsters, all these props. I would love to know so that we can share with each other in community. The next prop is the strap. I really like the strap. I need to use mine more. The strap is helpful because the best way I can describe it is it helps you reach things. So say you're laying on your back and the instruction is to, lift your leg and you can't quite reach it. You would use this. So poses like this. Another one of my favorites is when you're sitting and you're trying to open up your shoulders. You can take this and use this behind you. So say you're doing cow face pose, Gomukhasana. Say you can't reach. You can take your strap and guess what? All of a sudden, you can now reach. So, those are just a couple ways you can use the strap. I would say the mat is a prop. We don't always need a mat. You could do yoga on the grass. You could do yoga standing up. You can do yoga in your bed. You can do yoga on a chair, right? So even your yoga mat is a prop, potentially, as props help us, right, and support us. So last but not least, what I have here today are the blocks, and I love yoga blocks. They are a beautiful prop to help you really take your practice to the next level, especially if you're trying to really open and lengthen your muscles and ligaments, because they allow the floor to come closer to you. Say you're in a forward fold and you want to be able to touch your toes, but you're not quite there yet. You can bring the blocks there for you. And then you have a better understanding of what it feels like if you were to be touching the floor, right? And you have more stability. You feel safer. Same with, say you're let's do warrior 3. So a lot of times warrior 3, we're here, but say you need more support, but you still want to practice your limbs, right? There you go. And then I also love to sit on blocks when I'm doing breath work, pranayama. It helps bring the knees lower, so then your diaphragm opens up so you can really get those nice big breaths. You can also use blocks to open up your heart, same way, similar to a bolster. You would put it behind you. And you could even bring a bolster so that you don't feel so far away. There. I could stay here for a while. And that is props. Not all of them, and not all of the ways you can use them, obviously. That would be a very long video. I wanted to, again, keep this timely for you. But I do encourage you to either look into buying props for yourself or look around your house and find what you have and use that and really get comfortable with supporting yourself through your practice safely so that you are getting all the benefits that you came to this practice for. Before we leave, let's take a nice deep breath together. So when you're ready, just exhale everything all the way out. Big inhale, here we go. And exhale, sigh it out. Thank you for practicing with me. And I hope to see you again soon. Have a good day.